Hello,
Yo.
Yo.
chat. An hour late, but it's fine. Everything here's fine. Let me get the game up. Maybe. I don't know. There it is. Oh wow, bot got that like instantly. Damn.
Wow, the bot's on it today.
Yeah, what the hell? That's a first. What the shit? Okay, bot. Let's do this. Oh, I could also do that. I guess not, Discord. Okay. How about this? Does this work? Okay, y'all are gonna have to see my whole screen, apparently. Hold on. What in the hell? Hi, Mommy. Yeah, apparently I wasn't watching the direct, but I heard that apparently Chris Pratt is Mario. And I'm here.
Me and Art just lost our shit live on stream as that voice cast was revealed. It was fantastic.
There we go. Are you done being laggy? Okay. Cove area. Or I guess... Are we in Cove? We're in the city. Is that an option? Or does it count as this? Counts as this. Okay. I am missing... Whom? I'm missing 9. Who's 9? Oh, Pelipper.
You're missing Tank Hill?
I am. Apparently I gotta go take a picture at Tank Hill. Yes, we're playing Pokemans today. Doing this, then we're gonna start Sword and Shield once we get all the friends. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I missed Tank Hill too. Rest in piss. Where's Pelipper at?
That's a good question.
Oh. Apparently he's supposed to have appeared. Because I am friends with the Wingull, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm not friends with Wingull. Oh, I forgot you have to get the ones with the book. Oh.
Oh god, good luck, Umami.
Oh, yeah, good luck, Umami. Okay, let's go talk to Wingull and apparently Watchog. Okay. Where are y'all at? There's Wingull. Hey, buddy. Come here. Apparently he's gonna be
a stupid bird.
Yeah.
Be my friend, bitch.
Apparently he's gonna be one of the ones who has the annoying race where he's just gonna fly everywhere.
Ah, that fucker.
Wait, would you get down here? Do
Just
I
shock
hit
him.
you?
Sandra, I'm not talking to you right now.
I don't think I can.
I don't think you can.
Fuck down here. I'm sure at some point there's a point where he just comes down. I just gotta figure out where it is. Also, hi, Waylord.
Oh, hi!
Big boy.
Maybe you have to go into the water.
Do I? Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't remember how to get him.
Everybody
I
go
don't-
sheep.
I mean, I can go talk to Waylord either way, but... Hi, buddy.
Oh yeah, you have to give him
Yeah.
a ton of honey jars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him. He's such an asshole.
You fucker, Waylord. How many do I have?
What?
Oh.
I see.
Oh God.
Waylord, you absolute fuck.
You're
The funny
fucking
thing is,
screwed.
you think that Waylord doesn't actually need much food, given its body weight is lighter than air.
That is true.
Yeah, he's just a fuck. Hi,
Just a
Lynette.
Just a fuck.
Yeah, absolute fuck. Come here, bucko. There we go. There's star you gotten.
Yo.
I wonder if Wingle flies over these platforms and that's how you're supposed to get him. Hold on. Where's
That's
Wingle?
gotta be it, right?
Gotta be.
They
Oh!
wouldn't make you just chase it down.
Pelipper!
Oh, Pelipper.
I had to get a photo while he was flying.
Tank Hill.
I did. What? Motherfucker,
Ooh.
you're in this photo. Hold on, take off again. I'm
I
watching,
love,
bitch.
I love how his arms just drag behind him.
I'm
It's
watching,
so
bitch.
dumb looking.
Hold on, do I have to get you from the front? Do you have an angle you prefer?
I
You gotta
thought you said
capture that
ankle.
voluptuous beak.
Do you have an ankle you prefer?
Ankle.
Motherfucker. Okay, we'll get you later then, I guess, you fuck. Oh, my bad, bro. Whoopsies. Wingle was flying, and then he went out of render distance. Okay. Wingle, come here. You fuck. Bonk. No!
I will destroy you. No!
I remember this area being the biggest pain to get everybody in. Because the aquatic creatures are just such fucks. You know what? Let's go somewhere else and I'll get these guys later. Let's go to Cove Town, because that place is at least easy.
True.
We already got Corpish. Yes. So I think the only one from here, if I check correctly, I think the only one I'm missing is Kecleon.
Oidwe.
Yeah, I gotta find Oidwe.
Finding
I think
Oidwe.
he's like invisible somewhere, isn't he?
He's behind a building somewhere.
Ah,
Do I remember which one? No.
one of them.
Yeah. That's the only one I'm missing from the town, if I remember correctly. I'll have to go check again, but... Oh, no, I think I'm still missing Espeon, because his tagger.
Oh, God, yeah, the box climbing.
Oh, yeah, it was climbing, was it?
Yeah, it was the box climbing one.
I remember his being ass.
Yeah.
Where are you, Kecleon? Oidwe. I don't think Oidwe's down here. I don't remember him being down there. Oidwe, where are you hiding?
Oidwe.
Fluffy blankets.
Too bad it's not honey jars, which
I know.
apparently need 50 of. I don't even remember where you get those. That's Arbor area, I think.
I can look up a guide for it.
Yeah, you might need to. I think that's Arbor area, but might be wrong.
Let's see.
Oidwe, where are you, buddy?
You can get them in the Arbor area and the Arcane area.
Okay.
And you need them to befriend both Darmanitan and Wailord.
Yup. Gotta love fetch quests.
One of my favorite kind of video game. Side quests. Look at Musharna just taking a nap.
Yeah.
Just snapping.
Where the fuck is Oidwe? Oidwe, get your bitch ass over here. Hold on.
Damn, Oidwe, where the fuck are you?
Oidwe, where the fuck are you?
Knowing him, he'd actually send like a whole ass picture of his house.
He would. He'd go on Google Maps.
Yeah, because he
100%.
showed us his house on Google Maps.
He'd go back on there and just take a picture of his house on Google Maps and send it.
Yup.
Kecleon, where are you? You ass. I'm looking up a guide just because I've done this before and I don't want to keep people here forever.
Holding us hostage.
Yeah. Because I'd like to finish this today.
That would be cool. I don't know how realistic that is, especially with having to collect all of the wings, but...
Yeah, I've been grabbing wings as I go, though.
Yeah, I think there's a ton of them, though. Isn't there like 50?
There is, yeah. I think it's actually...
Oof.
Is it not 100? I thought it was 100.
Oh God, is it 100?
I think so. Unless I'm just remembering incorrectly.
Wow.
Kecleon, where the fuck are you? I have a little picture of where he's at. I just don't know where this is. There's a little doorway. Yeah, yeah. It's not like that though. No, 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 no. It's like right here. Where are you, you fuck? Ah, Kecleon, you ass! I remember him being the biggest pain in the ass to find, too. This person did a 62-part playthrough.
Holy shit. That could
Alright,
be
bud.
you.
That could be me.
Is it Psycho?
No, some kid.
I was gonna say Psycho did a playthrough on this, and he's super thorough. I would not be surprised if he had a 62-part playthrough of this. Let me actually check how long his playthroughs were.
There's a red flower that Kecleon is just like right next to. Fuck you, Trubbish, bitch.
Oh, come on, just because he's trash.
Yeah, well, so am I.
No, you're not. Shut up. I will punch you.
And nobody's done anything about that, so... Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on.
I bet it's back there.
I think this is where you need to do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So his Pokepark 2 playthrough was only 36 episodes long.
Oh.
Yup,
Wow.
this is it. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
There's the boy.
There we go. There's Kecleon.
Wait.
Yeah, sure. Let's see the information about me.
Ooh.
I have 8.
Oh. Let me see how many you have to collect.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now. Oh, it's 40. It's only 40.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
No, that's not terrible.
Okay. If I remember correctly, for most areas, we went through and got... Oh, okay. I was looking at Peanut's update real quick. Sorry. Now 43 should also show up in here now. Yeah, we can't do that one yet, though. Yeah, we got most of these guys. Okay. We can go do that, because that also lets me meet my boy.
The boy!
What did Carablast want? 300 rainbow berries.
Oh my god.
Which... Where do I get those again? Oh, it's Rainbow Pearls. I forgot they have like a weird switch. Oh, it's the shit you go buy from Frillish. Yeah. Yeah. I remember his not being that bad. Also. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to Frillish. Oh, actually, you know what? I have Snivy now. Well, are we doing this again? We're doing this again.
Oh yeah, I think you can actually do it this time.
Yeah, I have a fully maxed upgraded Snivy. This should be fine. Come on, button inputs. Come on, button inputs. Well.
Oh. Well.
Okay, round 2. Alright. Espeon, don't you run away from me. This will probably take a few tries.
Probably. Just because this section's a total pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Insert
Espeon, I
one
love you and
here.
all, but what the fuck?
I was so close.
You were. How do they expect kids to do this?
I don't know, I did it as a kid. I remember it taking hours.
Yeah, I remember it took so long and I got so upset.
Mm-hmm. Espeon's a dick. Like, Espeon's a great evolution and all.
Yeah,
But a dick.
I'm like, Espeon, what the fuck?
There we go. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Oh, I don't have Chinchino yet. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was the one with the
Chinchino.
super difficult chase.
Yeah, I got a maxed Snivy now. It'll be fine. Where's...
You should be fine now, yeah.
Where's
Just don't
Chinchino?
forget to shake your remote.
Yeah. Where's Chinchino?
Cinching.
Also, for the record, I said we were going to finish this and then play Pokemon Sword. But if we get, like, a couple hours into this and we're not finished, we'll do a 5th episode and we'll just switch over to Sword for a bit, because I really want to play. Except I think I have Shield. I think Shield's the one I have.
Oh, okay. If there's any Pokemon that you want from Sword, I can trade them over to you during your
Yeah.
playthrough.
Yeah, it just depends. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll see the version exclusives to see if there's any that you would for sure want.
I also have to
know
check
typically
that.
what your favorite
Because
Pokemon
I
are.
bought the game like 2 years ago. I don't remember which one I bought. I think it was Shield. Might have been Sword. It's actually... No, I bought the blue one. Which one's the blue one?
Sword.
That's Shield, yeah. Wait, no, that's Sword.
That's Sword?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I own.
Yeah, that's Sword.
Espeon! Ah, get out of the way, you asses. There we go.
Well, the bad news is you can't get Drampa.
I'll have you trade me one over, it's fine.
By the way, you also cannot get Galarian Rapidash.
No Galarian.
Hmm.
Oh wait, yeah. I was sorry. I was still thinking of Shield.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have you here, I can get anything, so it's fine.
No, I have sword.
I have shield.
I have Psyche here. It's okay.
Yeah. I have both because I'm a real Pokemon fan.
You have both? Holy shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
am
I'm a
not
real
gonna buy
Pokemon
both.
fan, and also I hate myself.
I am not gonna buy both, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Yeah.
That is fair. I'm actually like very tempted to eventually buy the DLC for Sword as well.
Why?
Because I want to play through the DLC on Sword.
Hey, Grubs. I'm doing good. I don't know about the...
Yeah, they really hate the Stinkberry.
Yeah, I know. Espeon started pushing me out of the way. Like, you fuck. I'm doing good. How are the rest of the funny boys doing? Grubs wants to know.
I'm
Oh,
doing
fine.
alright.
I'm a little hungry.
There you go. Oh, thank you.
Arrow.
Oh, 3
Well,
honey
because
jars.
all I have right now is some leftover soup, and I'm not really in the mood for leftover soup.
Hmm. Fair.
It's my issue.
I haven't befriended Pignate yet. Did I never upgrade Tepig when I played this? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. This is level 1 Tepig. Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. You have to fight this guy as level 1 anyways, but...
Yeah.
Also, Pignate, why are you just the worst middle evolution?
Truly, like literally behind only Thwacky.
Yeah. Well, I'd put, Chespins up there, too.
No, I love Quilladin.
I'd put Quilladin up there.
I think he's hilarious and adorable.
I don't
Chestnut's...
like Quilladin. I think he's really fucking ugly.
He is. He
I
is
think he's
hideous.
cute.
I would
cute.
say Chestnut is worse than Quilladin, but
No,
Yeah.
Chespin line, my beloved.
it's just not good.
I'm not a
It's
fan of the
great.
Chestin line.
Nah, I'm not either.
You two are cringe.
Here's the thing, though, Psykane. Chespin's the one that had, Fennekin as well, right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite starter line, so it never stood a chance.
No, that's fair. That's a really good starter line. That's my favorite of that gen.
Yeah, I love, fucking Delphox.
Delphox?
Yeah.
Yeah. Delphox is cool.
The witch.
I don't think I'm going to use Tepig too much. I'm going to get its, Oh, actually, no, not with you. Never mind. I'll just pull out Snivy. I'll use Tepig if I have to. It'll be fine. I don't want to spend the time upgrading him.
Wow. Poor
I'm
Tepig.
sorry.
He's shoved onto the back burner.
I'm sorry. I like Snivy. We've been over this.
So cringe.
Oh, actually, let's go do this. I have to go fight Samurott. I forgot.
Ooh.
Good thing Snivy's maxed out.
Let's go!
This will be easy. Hopefully. I remember Samurott being a bitch.
Oh, that's a great loading screen.
All the loading screens in this game are fantastic. Haxorus, my beloved. That's Fracture. That's not Haxorus. Haxorus, my beloved still, but...
Isn't Haxorus evil?
Yeah, all the dragons are the bad guys in this game.
Sadly.
Fucked up and evil dragons.
Honestly, very dragon-phobic, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Game Freak should issue an apology for that one.
I know.
Really
Disgusting.
should.
But the game's okay, so I guess I'll live with it. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about how much health this fucker has.
Like a bee. You're just beating the shit out of him, wow.
Yeah. He's, not doing too hot.
I thought when you said bitch, I thought you meant like in a this is really hard way, not in a, as in he's a pushover.
No, he is a bitch. A little baby back bitch. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That's where Wingle rests now, though, I found out.
Yo, let's go.
How about a quiz? Sure. We need more games like Spyro and less games like Dragon's Dogma? Huh? The fuck is Dragon's Dogma?
An RPG.
Is it? Okay. I get these... Oh, well, they made it easy. I was like, I get Timber and the other one mixed up. But... There we go. Befriended Wingle. There we are.
Let's go.
Who else do I got left? Watchog. Where are you at, bucko? I don't think I've seen Watchog. Where the hell is he at? Why is Crocroc attacking me? Stop it. Where the hell is Watchog? Also axe you, my beloved. Watchog? Hello? Yay, fluffy blankets. Yeah, I have a decent amount of fluffy blankets at this point, which is... I think that's good, because I think there's some ice Pokemon that you actually have to give fluffy blankets.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hold on. I'm looking it up. There isn't. I'm not thinking that
Oh.
correctly then. Okay. Oh, okay. Where the hell is Watchog?
It's a good question.
Yeah, sure. I don't have any. Okay, then fuck you. Where the hell? Is Watchog in Wish Park?
Oh,
No.
no, I know where Watchog is. Go straight.
You're through here?
No, keep going straight, yeah. Go up to the left. Left.
This?
Yeah. You gotta jump up there. Oh, there he is.
I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I just remembered that. I was like, oh shit, that's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah. Grubs. I'm using a guide for this because I don't want to take 18 years. So, I technically know where they are. I just don't know exactly on the map where. Okay, that's most of them.
Nice.
I gotta get Pelipper. But, no, I guess fuck you. Didn't really mean to do that, Watchog, but... I guess. I gotta go take a picture of Pelipper. Would you get up in the air? If you want me to take a picture of you flying...
If you want me to take your picture, then fucking fly!
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean hop up onto the stool. Yeah, Tank Hill's right here. I wish he'd start flying. Buddy. Dude. There we go.
Come on, bud.
Oh my goodness.
Come
that
on,
was out of
Buckle.
screen. Dude. Would you get on screen? That's not gonna count. Do you think that'll count? He's on the photo.
I would probably guess no, but maybe.
Come on, buddy. You're in the
Come
photo.
on. You're in the photo, fuckface.
Yeah!
Yo, it counted!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oshawott flipping his thin legs in the water, and then immediately going back to straight face. Just
It's so funny.
I'm missing 40 and 43. 43 I know what is. And then Amolga should just be around here.
Oh, I think Omolga is up in that area.
Is he up
right
in the
behind
little
where
corner?
Bob Dog was. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I have him. And I have the other guy, which I don't remember how to spawn the other guy.
Is it after you befriend Wailord, maybe?
No.
Oh.
It's the legendary beast,
Ooh.
dude, Tornadus.
Oh, yeah, it's in the top. Oh, maybe it's not up there. In the top left corner, like right there. There's some like shrine thing that you can go to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Give me megaphones!
I don't care. I want to switch to Snivy. There's one of the quills up there. Please. Can I switch now?
Wow,
Thank
it
you.
really does not want you to switch Pokemon.
Holy shit. I'm sorry I want to get the thing you put up here, game.
God damn it, game.
Is that you?
Oh.
There you are.
I want to glide gracefully.
Okay. I don't remember where he hides, though, so. By the boat on that beach. Thank you.
Just immediately gives away their hiding spot.
It's funny. So over here, you're
I
saying.
love that. They're just like, that one particular spot in the middle of that cave looks really nice.
I wonder.
Gee.
Who
knows?
Yeah, he's real good at this.
Whoa! Nice work, Amalga.
I thought that was a good hiding place. Did you, bud? Did ya?
Did ya? Did ya really?
Man, the games are chugging when I look at Oh my goodness. I was looking at Discord. Apparently Ryan had to make Mario paint art of something Among Us, and that's all I saw.
Yeah. Let me see what it was. Oh, it was Chris Pratt Mario.
Oh, it looked like Among Us.
Well, it's drawn in an Among Us style.
Ah, okay. Of course. Oh, I don't remember what's behind here. I'm breaking this. It's probably a quill if I don't remember. Is it? Or is this
Probably.
The shrine, actually?
This could be the shrine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, and a quill.
And a quill. Nice.
Tornadus is green. Do you want Snivy? Is that what I had to do? Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's after you get Reshiram and Zekrom.
Might be. It just says activation complete the game.
Oh, yeah, you have to, like, I think that means fully complete it, like, get Reshiram and Zekrom.
Well, Waylord and the other ones were also complete the game.
Huh. Try talking to it with Pikachu.
Oh,
Maybe.
that might be it. I'm looking real quick. Oh, actually, since it's a rock, does it want me to? No.
No, it doesn't seem like it. I remember I activated it as a kid. I don't know what I did.
I also did this. I don't remember what I did, though.
Huh.
Oh. Nope. You have to... I do remember this now. I looked it up, but... You have to befriend all of the zone leaders first.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I forgot about that. But otherwise, if I remember correctly, all that we're missing in this area is him and Waylord, which are both going to have to
Yes.
wait. Okay, we can move on.
Wailord's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Waylord, if I remember correctly, I think when I played as a kid, too, Waylord was the last one I got.
I mean, Wailord's just like that's just such a fucking fetch quest. It's so annoying.
Oh, the whole reason I came here. To talk to Frillish.
Oh?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold. Damn, that Crocker really just fucked up that Patrat. Damn.
Probably
Yo.
deserved it.
Stupid Patrat.
Holy shit, yes you could.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't have that many. Okay.
Oh.
Can I talk to you, though? Because you're supposed to give me... How do I get... Is it the other Frillish that gives me it?
Maybe? Some really intense research.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot about post-game this.
Yeah, befriending everything is a pain in the ass.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? It's probably actually... No. Because Rainbow Pearls are right there. I don't have any.
Oh. How many do you need to get?
300.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've got Rainbow Pearls. Well. You've got 2. 2, you say. I now have 2 Rainbow Pearls. Yeah, unless this is lying to me. He wants... I'm gonna go talk to him. Hi, Dark. I'm doing good. How are you? If I remember correctly, he wants 300 of them.
$300.
Yeah. Let's go talk to him. Make sure I'm not just a fool. But... Thanks for the bonk. I really hope that it is, not 300. And I'm just wrong. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Playing some Pokepark. Dealing with Carablast, dumbass.
Fucking Carablast.
Not even a great Pokemon, let's be real. Who remembers Carablast?
Nobody. Carablast's evolution gimmick is one of the worst in the game.
Who?
Carablast.
This fuck.
Never heard of her.
That
This fuck.
No, that's not a Pokemon. Yeah,
want
I do think
a
it's
Rainbow
clever.
Pearl.
I do think it's a clever idea, but it doesn't. It's kind of annoying to have to, one, have a trait evolution, and two, it has to be with a very specific Pokemon.
I
get why
forgot.
they do trade evolutions, but they should just go away now.
300 was right. That's just how much he gives you for one. Okay.
Oof.
We're good now. He's friended.
Nice.
Okay.
On Facebook.
81. Yeah, on Facebook. I got his Facebook.
On Facebook.
Okay, so first up, 57. Who is 57? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. Where are you? Let's get all the jokes out. Here we go. Here we go. Have you guys seen the Nintendo Direct? I've heard things. I didn't watch it myself. I don't care.
I saw it.
That was the hardest chase I've ever done.
Oh,
Art and I watched it live on stream, and we're just losing our shit.
Alright, everybody, get your jokes prepared. Everybody, get the joke. Get it ready. Get it ready.
Oh, God.
Ha! Ha!
Sus! Sus! Sus!
There we go.
Like, it was a pretty fine average Nintendo Direct, but just goddamn that
really?
video.
From what I've heard from people, it's bad. I've heard it was bad.
No,
it was actually really good. It was just the Mario movie made everyone fucking lose their mind.
Oh, because it's gonna be garbage, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they announced that it was done because it's being done by Illumination, and then announced the first like person that was voice acting that they announced was Chris Pratt as Mario, and it was just like, what?
They announced that Illumination was doing it like months ago, so I'm surprised that people are so surprised.
It's so funny though.
Amoongus's fucking dialogue in this game kills me.
It's trying to be cool.
He covers his face and goes, "You knew I was Amoongus all along and tackled me, didn't you?" And you go, "Yeah." He's like, "Welp, guess I'm gonna have to kill you now." Like, okay. I don't remember how you get Kakuna. I do remember, but I don't know the exact process you have to go through. I accidentally just fucked up Zoroark, damn. How do I get you over with your brethren?
I think you have to probably pick him up.
I can't. Get fucked. Oh, is this gonna be...
I'm not going back. I'm never going back.
Well, I'm gonna have to reset now, but I think I have to tackle him all the way over to the other Kakuna, because I have to hit all 4 of them at the same time, if I remember correctly. We'll go over here first, then. Let's go befriend Superior real quick. Yeah, exactly. Among Us. Yeah, haha, funny.
Haha, funny Among Us.
Among Us. Look at Otterboy go.
It's sumo time, bitches.
Whoa, Lilligan, calm yourself. Jeez.
Well, Lilligan's fucking dead.
Oh my fucking gosh, you're fucking dead.
Oh my fucking god, you're fucking dead.
Oh, sleepy. Sleepy.
Magnificent!
There we go.
We love to see it.
Let's go!
Yeah. Who's next? Who else have I not got?
Who's next on the hit list? I mean, friend list.
I haven't gotten Deerling yet. What? Deerling, become Facebook friends with me, please. Not judging, but how come you didn't use Tepig for that? Because I haven't upgraded Tepig once because I'm lazy.
And cringe.
I have a maxed out Snivy, so I'm probably going to use Snivy for most of this.
Honestly, this game's easy enough where you don't really need to worry about tight matchups.
Yeah, it's especially that sumo game. It don't matter. You can
Yeah.
all the people hit them the same distance.
I think the only battles that you still have that are actually difficult are Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yeah, and I'll just use Snivy for those.
Yeah.
Psyduck. I forgot about that. Fuck, I guess we're running back. Psyduck wants a picture of Emolga.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Why?
lot of
That's
this.
fucking creepy. What the fuck?
I don't know.
You're indulging him?
I feel like I have to. I need to become Facebook friends.
Look, this is how you make friends, Chero. You take pictures of their crushes behind the crush's back.
That is true.
Well, the crush is
That's
also
the
your
classic
Facebook
way to
friend.
become friends with people. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there's a conundrum.
Alright, here we go, Kakuna. Buddy. This is not how you do it. How do you
Maybe you have to talk to the other ones?
He ran away from the other ones because they were assholes. I understand.
I mean, do they have some... Maybe you have to, like, beat them in a battle or some shit.
No, you have to hit all 4 of them at once.
Oh. He's not here. You're the Eco Knockout.
Did you see
Have you
Kakuna?
seen
Yeah.
him?
If you find him, bring him here. Okay. Have we talked about the recent Mario news? We have. Yes, it's on everybody's mind. Yeah.
Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
Oh, Leafeon's playing with the ball. Oh.
Aww.
There we go. I thought I did this already and tried to get him, but okay.
Well, I guess not.
I guess not. Will you play our new game? Yeah. I have to hit all 4 of them. I remember this. Yes. Watch this, boys. Get fucked.
Way to send us flying.
Also, hi, Felipe. I don't think I said hello. Okay, I gotta go get a Mulga, but is there anybody else I can get real quick? Sawaddle? Is he in this area or is he in Verdant? He is. I'm friends with Oddish, right? Think so. I am. Okay, Sawaddle should be around here then. Where are you, buddy? And then that, with Sawaddle, this should be this area done. As long as I can find him.
Nice.
Would you just let me? Thank you. Oh, it's just one of those. Oh. How have I not gotten that yet? Well.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Sawaddle?
Hiding from you, obviously.
Yeah, I'm fucking aware of that fact. Where is the dumbass? Sawaddle, I just want to speak with you. Also, hello. That was weird. What's the camera to do there? What the hell? Swaddle, bitch.
Squirtle's not a bitch, he's just a little dude.
No, I love Swaddle. But where the hell is he at? Why is Carablast running? What the hell? I know the way to get him is become friends with Oddish. So he's probably around here if Oddish is right there. But where in the fuck? Son of a bitch. Where's your friend?
Where's your friend?
Rat out your friend.
You're my
No.
friend now.
Oh, fuck. Where the hell? You son of a bitch. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, sure.
Okay. See ya.
Would you get out of there?
Oh, computer.
I need to speak to the dude behind you.
Whoa.
Sir.
He's just being rude at this point.
Sir! Hold on. I'm reloading the area. Wait, are there other legendaries in this game, or is it just Darkrai, Reshiram, and Zekrom? There is Victini, which we already talked to. Victini is like, he's part of the story. And then there's
the weather
Tornadus,
trio.
Landorus, and I don't remember the other one. I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think they had the Swords of Justice in this game, did they?
I don't think so.
Cringe.
Justice for the Sword of Justice.
I mean, personally, I think the
Mary.
Swords of Justice are better than the Weather Trio. I don't know why they're not in here, but...
Oh, yeah. By far.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like, you shall not pass. Well, I want to pass. I don't care of his opinion. I'm passing.
Fuck you, Gandalf.
Talk to me. Thanks for the bonk. Do you want a doll, Swaddle? Buddy? He does. Hiya, buddy.
Oh, the boy. Look at him.
Buddy. This is not fleeing. Buddy.
Trying his best.
I'm sorry, dude, but...
But you have to, like, bonk him violently when he's literally just crawling.
Mm-hmm. Could I just, like, not just, like, give him a nice little head pat? Instead of viciously sending him into the next dimension?
You're very friendly after I just bonked you across the entire field.
Okay, that's windmill way done. Let's go get a picture of Emolga. To show the creep-ass Psyduck. Y'all aren't even, like, the same type or anything. Why do you want a picture of Emolga? Weirdo. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be quicker if I just drift limit, ain't it? It's gonna be much quicker if I just come talk to you. Seasong Beach.
I love how this is wholesome when Drifloon's Pokedex entry says that it carries children to the afterlife.
You know, wholesome.
Yeah. Oh, look at Snivy trying to be all edgy.
I'm back from getting food. One of my pets threw up, and I stepped in it, thus almost making me throw up.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Grubs. Damn. There we go. There's a Emolga. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. And disgusting.
Yeah, my old dog once threw up like all over our living room, and it wasn't like normal. It was like extra disgusting, and my sisters refused to help me clean it up, so I had to clean it up all on my own. It took like an hour, and I wanted to die the entire time. And I am the one who is much more affected by that kind of stuff than they are, and yet I was the one forced to clean it up.
See, I say that's gross, and it 100% is, but like I clean up shit like that like daily at work. It don't affect me anymore.
Yeah, it's fair.
There we go. Psyduck friended. Friend achieved. I don't remember how you get Shroomish, and this guide doesn't say. So confusion. Oh, I'm already friends with Shroomish. Oh, well that would do it. Wholesome kidnapping for the whole family. Yeah, it's a family activity. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you always get kidnapped with your family when you were little?
Yeah, of course.
Like, come on.
Well, no, you don't get kidnapped. You do the kidnapping. It's a family activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my siblings were kidnapped.
Yeah.
Including me.
Am I freaking... I am not. That's how I got my brother! I was about to say, are you about to run away, or...
Just walk up to a family with a baby and grab the baby and be like, "You're mine now," and then run away.
You're my friend now. Swoop back down, bitch ass. Get your ass down here. Dude. Oh, there we go.
Mighty boy.
Let's go talk to the big seed boy. Where are you at? There he is. Hi, buddy.
Large. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, I am back and I have food.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Currently
I'm
fighting.
gonna probably mute
Ferrothorn.
while I eat, but I will
Fair.
be here.
Good.
Okay.
I don't want to yell at you for not eating food for a third time today.
Hey, I eventually came back and ate basically a breakfast lunch, so
Yeah, but you
that
didn't
counts.
eat before you went to class, which included a 20-minute walk there and back.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
And you should have at least something in your stomach when you're taking a 20-minute walk uphill.
I'm fine.
It's fine. Man, I should not talk to Syken about my work practices then, huh?
You
No.
have already, and I've yelled
Have
at you
I?
about it.
Yeah. That sounds right.
I'm eventually gonna visit both of you guys and just absolutely force you to start eating properly.
Well, I don't wake up until like 30 minutes before I have to be at work, so I'm not going to eat before then.
You can eat something smaller on the way or something.
Meh. Well, I don't have a long commute, so it's like I don't have time to eat anything even on the commute. It's like 2 minutes.
Okay, so wake up and like grab a granola bar or something.
But Syken, I already don't sleep much. I need as much sleep as I can get.
These kids are gonna be the death of me.
Who am I missing? I actually got most of them. I need Burmy still.
Burn, my beloved.
I need Ducklet. And I need my boy. Can I go speak to the boy yet?
I thought you said Bernie. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is there a Pokemon that looks like Bernie Sanders in this?
What? You're not gonna go let me see my boy? No. No, please. Why?
You have to be with both Venipede and Whirlipede first.
No. I have to wait for him to finish building the bridge. I'm already friends with Venipede and Whirlipede.
When does he finish building the bridge?
I don't know. I don't remember. Psyduck is sus if he wants a picture of Emolga. Apparently he didn't remember who he was supposed to have a meeting with, but I'm not buying it. Sus duck. Yeah. Yep. Son of a bitch. Let me up. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's where honey jar spawned. I think I remember that's how... I don't know if there's an easier way. But I think I remember the way I got Waylord originally is I would leave this area, come back, there's a honey jar that spawns right here. And I went and I think I did that 50 times. If I remember
Honestly,
correctly.
that's not the worst plan.
Yeah, that might end up being what we do again. Think I have dewdrops. Yeah, okay. Skiploom. Let's see here. Who else? I'm missing 76. That's Scolipede. Can't yet. 81 is Doug Trio, or Ducklet. Befriend Doug Trio, which I have, and go to the secret room. Well then. Where the fuck's the secret room?
It's a secret.
Well, I wish it wasn't.
Well, how else is it supposed to be the secret room?
Oh, do you want to go to my secret place? Well, that wasn't very hard.
I do not trust Drug Trio saying that to you.
I did not know Skiploom could walk on 2 legs. In fact, I didn't know they could walk at all. Fair. Hi, buddy. Well, that was easy.
Get the staples button out again. I used to fucking have one of those.
What?
I used to actually have a staples button. I don't know who got it or how it ended up in our house, but it was there.
I think I
busted
had
a
one
lot.
too at some point. I remember those. Okay.
Wait, had what again?
The staples button.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I knew people with those.
Yeah, I had one. It was funny. Where the hell's Burmy?
Stop launching me from holes, Doug Trio. It's rude.
I think Burmy's in a tree and you have to hit it to knock him down.
That sounds right. But there's a lot of trees around here. Can I use Tepig and just burn down the trees? Does that work? Oh, bye, Psyduck. Oh. You in this one? Nah. I'm assuming it's a berry tree, though. Because those ones are... hittable. Sir, how long is it going to take you to fix the bridge? Please. I think, actually, for the bridge, you literally just have to get to a certain, like, number of friends. If I remember correctly.
That sounds like some shit they do.
Oh, you know what? He's probably in this tree. Hold on. You in there, buddy? No. Well, okay then. Where the hell is Bernie? Oh! He's across the bridge. Okay. Guess we'll get him later, too. Alright. On to fire area. Is there anybody who wants a picture in this area? Hold on. Hold on. Yup. If I remember correctly.
Okay,
Yep.
in order to unlock the bridge, you need to beat both Tornadus in Chase and then beat Thunderous in Chase.
Got it. I'm just
Yeah.
doing this preemptively. Lot Bunny
Yeah,
won't friend me unless I do that.
it's there's a big set of things that you have to do. Basically, you have to beat the game, then you go back and you have to talk to Gotharita.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to talk to Embor, who gives you some pearls. Then you talk to Reuniclus. Then you talk to Samurott. Then you go to Tornadus' shrine. You beat Tornadus in Chase. Then you go to Thunderous' shrine, beat him in Chase, and then you go to the bridge and it's fixed.
Okay. A
Yeah.
pain in the ass. Yep. Sounds right. I low-key forgot I gave you all the prison roll. Hold on.
It was so rude.
I was upset.
Because we called you pretty. Because we just told the truth. Gosh darn it.
I only accept lies around here.
I cannot possibly say that you are not pretty and that Hero isn't hot. Like I can't just not say those things. Even on opposite day. Because Dusk is prettiest dragon and Chero is hot-based communist.
Damn me.
And this is just the truth about the world that makes the world go round.
Uh-huh. Sure. Oh, how do I don't remember getting that feather. Hold on. How the fuck? Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Damn it. I forgot that Metapod's a creep as well.
What did he need?
A picture of Superior.
Oh. Fucking creep.
Yeah, he's fucking weird. The worst part about Metapod is you talk to him, he just goes, Do you have Queen Superior's picture? Like, what the fuck? Do you think I'm just carrying that shit around? Yo, Grubs, thank you for the 3-month resub. I appreciate it, bud.
Let's go.
Why didn't my sub renew? I have no idea.
I don't know. Was it? You might have just turned off automatic renewal at some
Maybe.
point for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. You should now, if you turn off your founder's badge in the Twitch settings, you should now have a little Dratini head as your badge.
You get a funky little fella as your badge.
Yeah. A little guy. A little friend.
A little friend. Little
Yeah.
pal.
I think currently Chair was the only one that's using that.
Using what?
The Dratini.
Oh yeah, I don't know why other people aren't. It's funky. Hey, look, it's just a funky little guy.
He's just a dude. Doing dude things.
A lovely
Like, the
fellow.
founder badge is cool and all, but like, why would I do that when I could have a little Dratini?
I personally don't like the founder badge. I have it turned off fully.
Yeah, same.
I think it's funner just to have people's actual custom badges.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot how tedious, like, this whole section of getting 100% of everyone was.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, I got your
Queen
photo, you
Superior's photo.
creep ass.
I want to see it. Oh, Queen Superior. She's so noble and beautiful.
Sure.
Creep ass. Metapod
my
is
queen.
the type of Bond to be a creep.
Yeah.
100 fucking %. Yeah, sure, bud. Ow, damn it. I think this area is probably going to be the one we're in the longest. Because I think I skipped a whole bunch of mons around when we were here. I think we're going to be in the little crag area for a hot minute. Yeah. We're going to be here a second.
Yeah,
Well,
I remember that you didn't spend long here when you were in the story. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of stuff.
yeah, I kind of skipped through this area because the train area is after this, and the train area is so much better. Even though I like the Coliseum. I forgot about this track. Best battle track.
Ember, big boy.
Damn it, I have not leveled
Damn,
up
he's
Oshawott
kind of kicking
much.
your ass.
Yeah, I've not leveled Oshawott up much. There we go. There we go. Kicked his ace. There we go. There's M. Oop.
Ooh.
There's N-board grabbed. I know there's one guy in here I have to go take a picture of when we get to him.
Huh.
I don't remember where he's at, though. Don't let me forget, if we see Muna, I need a picture.
Oh, yeah. Do we know where Muna is?
They're in this area somewhere.
Okay,
get
I'll
to him
keep my
eventually.
eye out.
Yeah. Like, we'll have to find him eventually for friend, obviously.
Yeah.
I have to get a picture of them sleeping. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello? I guess
Hi.
not.
Hi,
Okay.
Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
That was
Hi,
so
Joe.
good to hear anybody.
What's up?
Oh, weird. Hi,
Much.
how you doing?
Doing pretty good. In the other stream, we're talking about kissing James Gandolfini.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
of
saw
course.
that. Why?
Well, first of all, he's a very handsome man.
Is
Second
he?
of all, rest in power, King. James Gandolfini was a great dude. He threatened to beat the shit out of Harvey Weinstein.
I
wish
mean,
he
he may be
actually
a great
did.
guy, but I don't think he has quite so much of a kissable face.
Another Chero L.
Look, I'm sorry
hate
that I
to see
cannot
it.
find middle-aged dudes that are half balding hot. It's not my type.
You don't find a 42-year-old Italian man hot? Chero, there's something wrong with you.
He's Italian. It's an L, Joe.
I'm also Italian.
Wait, so you don't exist?
We've been over
Yeah, I'm
this.
not real. You guys are just imagining having this really cool and funny friend named Joe.
It's so cool and funny.
Joe, you're so cool and funny. How did you get that way?
I don't know, you thought of me.
Aww.
Okay, now
I still can't get.
Clearly, it was one of the other two that thought of you, because I'm neither of those things.
I
Ball.
still can't get over how snivy Naruto runs.
Yeah.
That's been like my whole takeaway from this game. That and Dust just likes killing other Pokemon.
I would be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, Snivy's
Joe.
out here doing the run that the kid in my second grade class did. Fucking
Look,
full
it's
on
my
Naruto
favorite bird.
running.
Joe, I do what I have to
Right
do.
here.
I didn't mean to say no.
Talk to my
No.
favorite bird. Look at him.
I'm a battling.
You might know what a battle with Snivy.
No, we're fucking battling him.
Okay.
Look,
This
I have
game's
more
pretty
health
easy.
than him. I have more health than him.
Snivy turns to dust after getting hit with a brave bird.
Whoa, what's it shooting at you?
Some airball.
That's my favorite move.
Airball.
You get
I like how that upset players so much that you can no longer shout airball.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
I
Is
love
that an
that.
actual rule?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
love
banned it.
basketball, and I didn't even know that.
They banned it a few years ago because it was
Really?
upsetting players. You
It
can
made
no
people
longer
so mad.
Really?
You can't yell airball anymore in a game.
Really? That is...
Yes.
Wow.
It's so funny.
Wow. Okay. Fuck. So you're not allowed to say that, but there's people that just sit there and like I've been to a couple basketball games where people are just in the crowd like yelling "Boo, you fucking suck" and shit. So that shit's
Yeah.
We're
allowed.
used to that.
That shit's allowed.
Airball hits deep.
Airball hits deep. That
It reminds
shit
them of when their uncles are watching them play like their middle school games, and their uncles are the ones shouting airball at them.
Airball.
I'm sorry that the word airball is so traumatic.
Have you ever just been trying to do something and a family member just so unapologetically shits on you? But you're
Yeah.
but you're just like really young, and even like even though you're only like 8 years old, you're still like looking at them like this is really messed up that you're saying that to me, a child.
Guys, Peanut
Sometimes
is
it is.
voicing
Sometimes, like-
Toadette in the Mario movie? Really?
No,
What?
that's so cool.
Apparently Peanut's voicing Toadette in the Mario movie.
I'm actually voicing Bowser Jr. I'm actually not about to say that. Dust, can you cut that out?
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
cut that out
we'll
for
cut
you.
it out of the VOD. Hang on.
Yeah, I can't break, my non-disclosure
fade to black.
agreement. Roll the
Yeah.
credits.
Hold on, let me just cut out the live stream as well.
Anyway, my favorite line in the movie is, "Hey, it's me, Bowser Jr." and then
Just like that.
and then it cuts to a fucking crowd just going nuts.
the like normal like generic ass gif of a bunch of people in like the 1950s just clapping.
It cuts to that really bizarre footage of like concerts from like the late 50s, early 60s, where like they're singing like a song like "Shake Baby Shake," but people are like tearing the place apart like it's a heavy metal concert.
Oh yeah.
That shit is so bizarre to watch.
It's so.
I had to watch that in like 8th grade when I was taking like a music class.
Like that song will be like, "I want to hold your hand" or some shit, and the people in the crowd
And girls
will
are
just be
literally
going
peeing
fucking
themselves.
wacky mode.
It's literally so often stated that Beatles concerts smelled like pee because the girls would get so excited that they would fucking piss themselves at seeing those four British fools.
Well, of course, they're British.
British.
Oh my
I
god!
think that's so funny.
Oh my god! I hope I'm one of John Lennon's wives that he beats.
Oh.
And they piss themselves. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I am not filtered.
No, and that's fine.
Oh my god.
I do not give a shit.
Oh shit, I really want to try to find. There was this. Let me see if I can find it. There's this one meme where it's like, "Oh no, John Lennon got turned into toast. How will he beat his wife now?"
How will he cheat and beat on his wife now? It's not like Yoko Ono is any better of a parent.
Oh, here it is. It's a pancake.
Wait, what? What is going on? I spaced out there for a good minute, huh?
I put it in no mic.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Who voices Roy Koopa, though? That's an important question.
Also
Chero.
me.
Yeah, I voice Roy.
Yeah, I'm Bowser Jr. Dusk is Morden.
Yeah, I'm Morden.
Psykane is Iggy.
It's like Psykane's the rest of the Koopalings.
Yeah,
All of
Psykane
them.
voices all of the other Koopalings.
But Psykane doesn't change their voice for it. It's just
They
the same
speak-
voice for all 5 of them.
All the Koopalings speak in unison at once. It's the
You know,
same. It's the same line
it's the neighbors
layered
from,
over each other.
It's like the neighbors from like Codename Kids Next Door, where like there was like a group of 5 of them that just spoke in unison, but it's just Psykane doing one voice.
It's all the Koopalings excluding Morden and Roy.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Windy? Well, yeah, obviously. I thought that was a given.
Ryan plays a yellow toad. He has 2 lines in the
Yeah,
whole movie.
Ryan's Yellow Toad. Sorry to break it to you. But he delivers 2 very passionate lines about the importance of brotherly
Mario.
love.
Help. When do we get to the point in the game where Snivy commits a war crime?
Right now.
We've already been there.
I'm punting this Flareon off the cliff.
No!
Do it!
No!
This is what you get for not being any good until Gen 4, and even then being mediocre at best.
But Flareon's design's so cute. Look at him.
I don't care if it's cute. It's a bad Pokemon.
Oh, it's terrible. But Joe, Tropius is one of my top 10 Pokemon.
Oh God.
Listen, Dusk. I love you, but that's bad.
That's such a bad take. I won't lie to you.
Anyway, shout out to Chow for liking my live tweets from the Nintendo Direct of why Kirby and The Last of Us. That was my only
Kirby and The
thought.
Last of Us.
Well, I made that joke, and then the only thing I think of is Kirby just getting attacked by a clicker.
No.
Kirby eats Joel. That's why everyone hated The Last of Us Part
shit.
2.
Oh, shit. I wish I could just go run for like 10 seconds and people go, "You're impressive. I like you."
What are you talking about? It's the whole track game.
Yeah. I should know this as somebody who ran track, but
my two best friends did cross country and track, and every time I would go to one of their meets, I just screamed, "Go, white boy, go!" But it wouldn't be really specific, since that described literally everyone there.
I mean, that's the majority of people that do like cross country specifically.
See, I didn't do cross country. I did track and then I did soccer.
Ugh, that's too much running.
That's
Yeah.
icky.
But hey, my legs are looking fine as hell now.
Yeah,
I just
maybe.
swam and had good legs. Took like
I just
half of the effort.
I just have good legs.
Fair.
I didn't even have to work for these babies.
Do I have any upper body strength? Absolutely fucking not.
Zero.
Absolutely fucking not. But these legs?
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Works of God right here.
God,
There we go.
the clips from LA Noir last night was so funny.
It was so good. I'm so happy I popped in for that. I said I was gonna go pop in for like 5 minutes and I was gonna come back and hang out with the other people. And then I was there for 4
Yeah, I know. You
hours.
said, "Oh, I'm gonna go say hi real quick, and then I'll be right back." And then you just never came back.
I mean,
didn't
that's what I
show
said to Ryan when I came in here, and it's been like 10 minutes.
up. Is Ryan... What's Ryan streaming?
Majora's Mask.
Gotcha.
I just had to walk through the rain. That was fun.
Oh, fun. I love the rain, so that actually does sound fun to me.
You like pina colada.
I didn't want to deal with it, but also I wanted water, and I also got garlic bread, so that's fun.
And getting
Yeah.
caught in the rain.
But I also discovered that there's this thing that exists called Cheetos mac and cheese. And there is also Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese.
There is. I've had both of them.
You didn't know this was a thing that existed already?
No, I didn't until I walked into the freaking dining hall, and it was one of the things they're selling in the little area where you can basically get like a couple food shit to cook at home.
Hey, yo, can I get
Unpopular-
some food shit?
Unpopular opinion on both those mac and cheeses that are the Cheeto ones. I fucking hate both of them. They're disgusting.
No, I don't think
I-
that's unpopular.
I wouldn't think
I
that they
would
were
be
good.
shocked if they were good.
Yeah, they're both bad. I've heard people say they're good, though. They're not.
Yeah, well, I don't trust them.
Well, yeah, but then again, they're hungry college students.
Yeah, a hungry college student
Fair.
won't think anything's good if you don't feed them enough.
Fair.
If you can put it in a microwave, they're gonna think it's good.
I only make friends by beating them in races and punching them in the face. Maybe that's why I only have 3.
I mean, to be fair, that's a valid way to make friends when you're like
I was gonna
sick.
say, those 3 friends are the good ones. They stuck around.
You punch them in the
thinking about when
fucking
you're,
face
like-
and they're like, hell yeah.
I was thinking about when you're like in preschool and like the only way to make friends is to be like, "Hey, do you want to race?" And then seeing which one of you two is faster. Because I mean, at least at my school, that was a valid way to make friends.
How
Yeah,
you
it was
make
here,
friends?
It was here too.
How you make friends growing up in New York. Hey, you want to beat the shit out of each other, and the one who doesn't pass out wins. And then you accompany them to the hospital after you give them a concussion.
Yeah, of course. What homies do.
Yeah. Psykane knows.
Yeah.
Psykane, how many of your friends you beat the shit out of until they pass out?
I guess that explains why I never had friends.
Did you never beat the shit out of anyone?
I did not.
Ah, shame.
Well, see, that's your fault.
See, now, like, that's what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go out, go to the nearest person on the street, and just say, hey, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you.
Assault's not a crime in New York State.
Yeah. This is very true.
Look at the 70s.
I was threatened with violence numerous times at work. So I can confirm.
Dusk, my head is gonna explode from math confusion. I'm sorry, Umami.
New York strong, baby.
I hope your quiz went somewhat okay.
I hope you did well.
If you're saying math confusion, that's a little scary.
Well, you're not gonna get any help here because I'm fucking stupid. I'm terrible at math.
I'm okay at math, but does that mean I'm gonna fucking do any right now? Absolutely fucking not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Umami, but
yeah, I'm sorry, but
I mean, sometimes if it just doesn't click for you, what are you gonna be able to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, math got confused once. They were like, we're going to throw letters in this shit. And then the very next year, they threw shapes too? Nah, none of that.
And
out of here. Get out of here.
They had the fucking audacity. To when you get into high school, they're going to add fucking letters into that shit. The fucking mean.
My algebra teacher in high school actually had a sign in her class that said, and then Satan said, let's put letters in math.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, a question will look like it's like a triangle with 4 lines going through it, and it says 32 plus xb equals equals q, and I'm like, bruh, how the fuck does this have anything to do with the actual questions that it's asking? And then the question it asks is like, so if Johnny has 13 apples, I'm like, how the fuck are people like, that's easy? They're just lying to themselves.
What do you mean, Umami? Also, now I have to make an art thing with my car for class.
Yeah, that...
You're gonna paint your fucking car?
No, I'm gonna steal the teacher's fucking tires. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck that. First art project. Key the professor's car.
I don't fucking know. I can't even drive. Then how are you supposed to do the assignment? What?
What spoons?
Also, hi spoons. Where there 2 Psykane? No, there's 1 Psykane.
Only 1. They're too special for there to be more than 1.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Joe? No, that's 2 New Yorkers. Not 2 Psykanes.
New York strong, baby.
New York strong, baby.
It's not Psykane City. It's New York City.
To be fair, me and Joe are from 2 very different parts of the state.
Very different parts of the state. I'm an hour out from the city.
Okay. I'm so confused.
What's up?
It's Spoon's question. Like, I'll answer it for you if I understand what you mean. But
I don't know.
I'm not looking at chat. What does it say?
Where there's 2 Psykane.
And then they said, okay.
Bro, you good? You smell toast?
Wait, what, Umami? So you have
I
to
think
do an
Spoon's
art
having
assignment.
a stroke.
Art assignment makes sense. But you can only use your car. No paint, no pencils, nothing. What?
I assumed we were just joking around that you'd actually use your car as the material. I assumed that it meant that your car had to be in the actual piece. You have to actually do it with your car?
I mean, you could always just stick a piece of paper underneath the tire and just, like, roll back on top of it.
Well, that's the thing
Make
Umami's
an
saying,
impression
though.
of the tire.
Umami doesn't have a fucking car.
Alright, class, your first assignment is buying a car.
No, Umami has a car, I think. I think he just can't drive.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's not like
Him or his
his
parents
parents do it. I
probably.
don't know.
That makes more sense. I was like, how's your teacher going to give you an assignment to do something with your car, and you don't have a car?
Alright, class, first assignment, go to Cuba.
Go to
Hey, yo.
I am not supplying tickets. Figure it out.
No,
You're
I'm
not allowed to
serious.
use
It's
the boat.
only the car. I am so confused, Umami. Can you give us just, like, an explanation of what the assignment is?
What?
I am so lost.
This assignment sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, Chero is right. I technically can do it. It's just going to be super hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you
I'm
have
still
any
so
friends
lost.
with cars?
I love
You can
how these
also,
Pokemon
I mean,
are
if it's just using the car, you could just take a sheet of paper and run it across like the windshield and just get like the dirt and like dead bugs that are on it and just call it art.
Yeah, all the grime. Stick it in the
It's
exhaust and
abstract.
turn the car on.
It's abstract.
Yeah, say it's abstract. Say it's a Pollock.
Not a Pollock. Look, I'm gonna show the project description to prove I'm not dreaming this up. Okay.
I have such a distinct memory of my dad. Okay, here's a little insight into my family. This might explain some things, but my dad has an art degree.
Nice.
That's the end of that sentence. That's the whole
Like,
joke.
Umami, I believe you that you
That is
got
the
this
joke.
assignment. I'm just confused at the actual logistics of the assignment.
But
Yeah.
I'm only saying that to lead into why my dad owns the Jackson Pollock movie. But I have such a distinct memory of watching that movie, and there's just a scene of Jackson Pollock pissing in someone's fireplace. And that's the only thing I remember from the movie. That's the only thing I remember.
That must have been the best part of the movie.
Okay, we have this assignment.
Yeah, I was like
Hold on.
6 years old.
I'm taking a
and
second.
bored out of my mind.
Considering the ideas discussed in the lecture videos about the artist's choice of medium and the process of art making, I'd like for you to create a drawing using only your car as the medium. Think of ways to make marks, lines, shapes, colors, etc. using your car.
Oh, I've got an idea. Use the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
Like, pull them up, and then just like you're able to make like straight lines and shit with it.
Yeah, you need
I
to
was
make a
gonna
line.
say-
Umami, I got you. Take the trunk of your car, put a paper like halfway through it, and just slam that shit down. You got one there.
Put the piece of paper in your exhaust.
Just shove it in there.
Yeah.
And then turn on the car.
Yeah. That assignment is one of the stupidest things I've seen.
Don't crumple it up,
But
though.
yeah.
Do not crumple. Do not make a ball out of the paper. do not crumple it up and then put it in the exhaust.
The drawings can just be an abstract exploration of medium and process. Well, there you go.
Yeah, drive over the piece of paper and say it's about the hard road ahead. I don't know. Fucking. See, now,
Replace your engine
the
with the
reason why
paper,
you're
exactly.
the reason why you're laughing is because I'm right.
You are.
Because that's
funny.
that's a 100% on that assignment, and that's why I passed every art class I've ever taken.
Replace my engine with the paper. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, take the whole thing out. You don't need that.
Just
Where we're going, we don't need an engine.
take your
We're not going anywhere.
take your oil from your car and just dump it all over the paper. There you go.
Alright, I think it's about time I go back to Ryan.
Alrighty.
Okay.
See you later,
Bye,
bud.
guys.
Okay, bye, guys.
See ya. Yeah, Umami, I don't really know what to tell you on that one. That's dumb.
It's actually ridiculous that someone would assign that without knowing for a fact that every student has access to a car.
And 100
Yeah.
points for
Yeah.
that? 100 points for that. That seems a little excessive, but like, okay, bud. Sure.
Okay,
go
Bob.
off.
Pop off, I guess.
Pop off, I guess.
And they're giving you a
Okay,
week to
Marshall.
do it?
Damn.
Okay. That's real dumb.
Yeah, honestly, you should just make abstract art.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be your best bet.
I just want to imagine somebody goes to like a parking lot with their car and just puts the paper down and starts doing like donuts around the parking lot, just running over this fucking piece of paper.
Nah, don't skip it. It's so easy to do.
It's an easy assignment. It's just dumb.
Yeah. Literally all you need to do is just just go rub it on your tire. Just rub it just take a piece of paper and rub it somewhere on the car. Get like the dirt from it and just say that it's an exploration on how we treat utilities in our daily life.
Yeah. Like, that's an easy 100 points to get. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You asleep yet? No, I need you to sleep.
I love how the teacher specifies about them apparently showing them making teeth marks in a piece of paper. So they just bit a piece of paper and said it was art.
That's not art.
Yes, that's
honey.
what it is. That's art.
not art. That's not fucking art. That's
You guys
you biting
don't
a
understand
piece
art.
of paper.
You don't understand art.
I clearly don't. And I don't know if I want
Yeah, I
to.
mean,
I
you
stained
don't
the paper with
understand it.
fossil fuels. Yeah.
Yeah, say that it's an exploration on how much fossil fuels impact, or how much our daily travels impact fossil fuel release into the air.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
can
piece on
say
climate change.
you can say you just make the paste full of dirt and shit, and you can say this is how the world is gonna look in a couple of years if we keep up the current usage of fossil fuels, and you can make it a statement about the environment. You know? That's why Alabama is bottom 5 in education.
Wow.
Holy shit, Grubs.
Bottom 5 education moment.
Geodude, you fuck. Fuck off. I forgot how easy these, evolution, how much easier, I should say, these evolution races get when you have fucking Snivy to just jump over everything. I mean, obviously, I just failed right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say very easy, clearly, as you.
But
use.
Geodude, the fuck. Now I gotta research a safe way to do this and not bust my car up. Well, I mean, just rubbing a piece of paper on like your tire or something isn't gonna bust your car up.
Yeah,
I guess the teacher did say though. The teacher did specify like they want you to make lines somehow.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm saying with the windshield wiper. Like, if you just
That's
pull that
fair.
shit up and you run the piece of paper across it, you can make straight lines.
Yeah.
Or oil.
Or oil.
Oil.
I feel like oil could go very bad very quickly though.
Yeah, but then you can burn it afterwards, and it would be funny.
Yeah.
And then
You
you
could
can make
burn
that
it-
a statement.
No, you bring it to class and you burn it in class, and that's your art statement.
Yeah, and it's a statement about the environment.
Reference like
It all ties
Bane-
back to the environment.
Exactly.
Yeah, just reference when Banksy sold one of his pieces at an auction, and then right after it got sold, ran it through a shredder.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Does putting it on paper count as another art medium? Like, no, they say in the,
No.
Well, wait, no, they actually do say you have to use your car as the medium. Hold on. Does that disallow paper?
No, they
because
said
that's not
something about
medium.
paper in it. It can be as small as a regular piece of paper.
Okay, yeah, they just say
Yeah,
pens,
I think,
pencils, and paper, or paint won't be accepted. Paper's allowed.
I mean,
You're
you could
essentially
also
using
like,
the car as your pen.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just get like a shitload of dirt and throw it on one of your car's windows, and then like make art with your fingers on it,
Yeah. I guess.
and then just like spray it down with water afterwards.
I forgot we have to do the battle tournament now.
Yo.
Tournament art.
Yep, I'm pretty sure this is how you befriend Hydreigon, so... I like how the fun
That's how it
class
usually
of
is
this
for me
semester
too.
has been so hard, but doing stuff like essays is so... Oh yeah, I find it the same
That's
way.
how college goes.
All my art classes were always the hardest ones for me.
Yeah.
Every time. Oh, I can choose whoever I want to be my helper?
Yo.
Oh, I forgot about this. This is real cool. Garchomp, obviously.
Yeah.
And, and Excadrill. Yeah.
Yeah, essays are way easier than
Yeah.
like actual artistic shit.
I find writing papers to be very easy. I am also a creative writing student, though. So that probably explains it. However...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am political science and sociology, which is like 90% writing papers.
Yeah.
I am partially a film history student, which is a lot of writing papers, and also a filmmaking student who has taken many a writing class.
Yo, I remember playing this part out so much. I had every Pokemon's attack memorized. The battle tournament's fun. It's a great mode for post-game. I remember this fuck. Hold on. Help.
Oh.
This guy's an ass. I hate Krogan in this game. Oh my goodness.
Just beat him.
I'm trying, Jero.
Oh, that's cringe.
I would love to do film history. It does not watch movies. Oh, same. Hold on, I wonder if you can just friend Hydra without doing
I had a kid whole ass say that in one of my when we were doing class registration for one of the classes we were looking at, and I was like, you want to go into filmmaking, but you don't like watching movies or TV.
Hey, sometimes it happens.
Shit happens sometimes.
That's like wanting to become an author, but you don't read books. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Oh, son of a bitch. You ass. Is Hydreigon one you had to win the battle tournament for? I don't remember. Would you two quit fighting back there? Oh no, it's just a battle with him. Would you two quit it? Hey, buddy. Dude. Buddy, talk to me. I'm just confused about if your teacher wants you to damage your car for a good grade. No, they're saying, like, do just simple stuff with it. It's still dumb. Because you know there's going to be that one student who just doesn't fucking understand and does something stupid.
Yeah. And again, there's going to be students who might not have access to a fucking car.
Yeah, that's a real dumb assignment, but what are you going to do about it?
There's way easier ways to get the idea out that artistic mediums can be different than what would be considered normal than telling kids to go, like, do shit on their fucking car.
Yeah, there's so many other things you could have told them to do.
So dumb.
Doesn't understand like me. Yeah. Sock, you dumbass.
Fuck you, Sock.
I called on him to help me, and then he didn't help me. My dragon's kind of kicking my ass.
Maybe don't let him.
I'm fucking trying, Chero.
Well, apparently not succeeding.
No, I'm not, Chero. You fuck. Breloom, get out of the fucking way! You bitch. Oh, is he... But Breloom, buddy. Breloom. Dude.
Breloom, bud.
Dude,
Fucko.
Okay. You done now? Okay. Thanks, Breloom. The fuck was that? Okay, let's retry that. Dusk, you suck at this game. Thanks, Umami. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I know, right, Umami? She's really throwing this.
I hate it here.
Okay, Dusk, you can never hate me more than I already hate myself.
No! The problem is when he goes in for this attack he uses the fucking most, he's immune. And it's a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness. No, Sock's gonna miss again. Sock. Buddy. Okay. Hydreigon's not weak to any of my mons, though, is the problem. Oh, hi, T-Man. I don't have that command set up. 2 hours, 4 minutes. That's how long we've been going. I'm failing to Hydreigon over and over again. Oh, yeah. Ad breaks. Oh, rip. Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours, 5 minutes now. I don't know if you caught that. I forgot to add the, fucking command to Nightbot. You should brute force it with Tepig. He hits harder. You see, Umami. The issue is, I haven't upgraded Tepig once in this game. Son of a bitch. Ate a Big Mac? That's my contribution to society. Well done.
I mean, hey, that's a pretty big contribution if we're being honest.
Yeah. You did well.
More of a contribution than most billionaires.
Most billionaires. I mean, you're not wrong.
The return of Shadow.
Breloom, get out of the way! Breloom!
Oh, hi, I'm back.
He's trying to help.
He's not!
Welcome back, Chero.
Are you saying that when I play through this game, don't upgrade to make this hardcore? Don't upgrade Tepig specifically. I upgraded all my other people. Well, Snivy.
Breloom 100% just took that shot.
Okay, I might need to go upgrade Tepig. Oh, okay. I might have to wait for later. Yeah, for anybody who just joined, we finished the game already. We're just trying to go through and 100% it. Getting all the friends. Who's 116? Vanillite. Carry from hot springs to mountainside. Okay. I need to make this hard for me. Because I was at my emotional rage during this game. Oh! Bro, T-Man. I am also a little bit older than this game is intended for. And I am still sucking ass. So don't worry. Where's Vanilla? Bruh. Where the fuck? Oh wait, hot springs. This isn't the hot springs. There we go. Hi. You need to go to the mountainside. Alright, another escort quest. Here we go.
Let's go!
So how's everybody's day
Aw.
going?
I love Vanillite.
Vanillite's
I love
great.
the Vanillite line.
Vanillite, it's a cute line. It's not a good Pokemon. It's just
What?
not.
It
Vanillite?
is.
Vanillite.
Yeah.
Chero.
Vanillix is good.
It's not really. Wait, you completed the game, so you beat... No, I just completed the main story. We haven't gotten there yet. I'm trying to get as much as I can 100%ed before we go and fight them. Plus, I think that technically counts as post-game. Vanillite, you can float. Why do you have to carry him? Because he's tired, Felipe. He's tired.
Leave Vanillite alone. Look, chill out here. He's a funny fella, too.
He's a
Oh,
comedian.
being a good friend.
He's just a little sweetheart.
Missing 105. We're almost done with this area, though. Diglett.
Nice.
I'm missing Diglett, apparently.
Dig
and then a
dig.
Hydreigon, which I just can't do yet, and Mana I need shit for. Okay. Yeah, Vanillite, it seemed like he was too hot to float.
Diglett dig, trio.
See, that's the thing, though, Chair. Do you like the Diglett and Doug trio line?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, neither do I. So...
No, I think they're boring. I think
they're boring.
I think a Lola and Doug trio is way better.
Oh, I don't like that. I think that
It's
thing's hideous.
hilarious. What? It's got funny hair. What else could you ask for?
It to get a better wig?
Oh my god, it has 3 different wigs. Leave it alone.
And all of them are crusty.
Yeah,
I think
that's
both
the most
Zekrom and
weird race.
Reshiram are 2 of the hardest fights in the game. Or actually, Reshiram, I don't think you even fight. I think it is just Zekrom. Zekrom is a hard-ass fight.
I thought you fought both of them, but I think Zekrom's harder.
I think you only fight Zekrom, because I think for Reshiram you collect all the feathers, right?
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. Nope, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Zekrom is the hardest fight in the game, though.
Yeah, and it is also because he resists everyone, which just makes it a pain in the ass to do damage.
Why did it go near the fire in the first place? Because he wanted to check it out.
Yeah. You know, like when you're a child and like you put your hand on the hot stove, like that's what it did.
You fight both, one separately. You do
Oof.
fight both. Okay. I do remember Zekrom being harder, though, I feel. It's been a real long time since I played this
went to
game.
the flight one. Diglett's true form would be revealed, Umami.
If I remember correctly, this area, I also didn't get much in. Oh, I actually didn't do too bad.
Oh, no, you know what? You have quite a few.
Yeah. Golet. Give it a music box found on top of a train after talking to it. Cool. Can do that.
Rad.
Snivy resists electric, so that's something. Yeah. I use Snivy for most battles, so I feel like I'll probably end up using Snivy for both those battles as well. But it's still gonna be tough. Oh, I can actually get Lopunny right now. Hold on.
Probably not a good idea to use it for Reshiram, given Reshiram is part fire type.
No, I'm saying for
Yeah,
Zekrom.
what's the worst that could happen?
I'll probably go get Oshawott fully maxed out for the Reshiram fight.
The worst that could happen is roast lettuce.
There you go. There's Lopunny.
It's fanboy does.
Let's go!
But Snivy's way too weak compared to everybody else. Really, I find Snivy to be the easiest to use.
Well, I think attack-wise, Snivy's the weakest.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it's supposed to be just the fastest one.
yeah. I just personally like how Snivy plays. Fuck. I think I've already talked to Golet. Where should be a music box? Shit!
Stop falling! Damn
I'm using an actual Wii controller for this, and it is not the easiest to control when the camera, especially being a little fucky. But shit.
Uh-oh. You made them
already
mad
have
because
one?
you keep failing.
Yeah, I'm aware. 9-headed Gigantamax Doug Trio. Dear lord.
If only.
That would actually be funny. Like, there's certain mons I think deserve either a Mega or Gigantamax form, whatever they continue with. But Diglett is not one I think of.
How dare you?
However, if it was a 9-headed Doug Trio, I'd be okay with that. That's funny as hell. That's fine. I'm not the only person that thinks that would be not the greatest choice. That would get flack. 100%. I don't remember. Diglett Doug Trio line getting a Gigantamax.
Oh, yeah.
That would
Funny.
get flack.
I only
it's
wanted
Pokemon, everything they do gets flack.
Trio.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're sort of a shit company, but...
Yeah. True.
I gotta befriend
Yeah,
them
now
all.
you've cursed yourself to get Doug Trio in Season 2.
I mean, Doug Trio at least can do something.
Not really.
Like, is
I won't
Doug
lie
Trio
to you, it's not
good?
good.
No, yeah,
No.
it's good. Yeah, it is.
Doug
No,
Trio's
it
not
isn't.
good. But it's not.
It's
There's
true.
worse. I could get fucking Pelipper again. Or, like,
No,
Xeno.
Pelipper's definitely better than it.
Really?
Pelipper at least can take an attack or two. If you are a Doug Trio and you don't one-shot something, you die.
The trio doesn't have great defense, but it has
Where's some
really
homework?
high speed and solid attack.
It's got to rely on one-shotting or else it dies.
Yeah.
Any Pokemon that needs to rely on one-shotting or else it's dead is not a good Pokemon.
That's fair.
Especially
I
one
never
that
said
just doesn't
Dugtrio
have
was
strong enough.
good. But
And
there's,
especially if it just doesn't have enough strong enough attack to one-shot most things.
there are 100% worse options than Dugtrio out there.
Well, yeah.
How did I man it?
Yo.
Bro, I play fucking basketball, damn.
Yeah, exactly. Dugtrio dies to a flick. Like, you could
Yeah.
tap that thing and it would fall over and just die on the spot.
But at least it can do something for damage. Unlike some other mons. Where the fuck is Mawile? Holy shit. Where the fuck? Holy shit, where the fuck? It's not that small of a Pokemon. It can't be hiding some weird corner. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
Well, Umami, I don't think Flick from A Bug's Life would kill a Dugtrio.
I think Flick could do it.
Flick could do it.
No, I don't think he would, though.
He wouldn't.
Oh, what? Flick
But
has
he
the eyes of a
could.
murderer.
Wow. Holy shit. Chero's a Flick hater, confirmed.
No, I'm not saying that I hate that. I'm just saying that Flick is for sure a murderer. And you can't convince me otherwise.
And what about him made you think he was a murderer?
Psyche, Chero also brought up the idea that Seismitoad's a fucking homophobe, so
I mean, that is true.
we can't trust his
I think this
takes.
is objective fact.
We can't trust his takes.
No, my takes are always correct.
Seismitoad is just a dude. He's a guy.
Did you not see my hit tweet? I'm sorry, all my opinions are I'm sorry, my ass is so fat and all my opinions are right.
I did see that tweet. I think I retweeted it. However,
You did.
The problem with that argument, Cheryl, is that we all have a fat ass here, so there's not...
Yeah,
There's-
but I'm the
there's-
only one who has always objectively correct opinions.
Anyways, apparently
I think we just
Umami
have
agrees with
this.
you.
Salamence!
What?
My boy! Yes, the boy is here. Where is he? Where? There he is. Buddy. Buddy. I love Salamence so much. By the way, I'm thinking we'll go with Pokepark for like another 10 minutes, and then we will...
And then switch over.
Yeah, and then we will probably... I think with how little we have left, I think we'll be able to finish it after one more stream.
Probably. Right?
Especially if it's one that I don't have plans to do something else afterwards, if I just devote it to... Holy shit, Gigalith. But like, if I just do Pokepark with it, we can for sure do one in like 4 hours.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're fairly close.
I'm interested in starting Sword and Shield for my first time. Even though I heard
Yeah.
it sucks.
It doesn't suck. It's better than some other Pokemon games.
Yeah. For the
I think
record...
you'll personally get more enjoyment out of it than Sun and Moon.
Mhm. We will be, like, just running through the story. I want to get to the fun stuff. If the story's bad, I don't care. We're doing Sword and Shield. Moon is still happening, but I personally am not having the most fun with Moon. So it's just gonna be something I do whenever I'm feeling like it.
Yeah, Moon's story is absurdly long.
Don't worry. You have me here to complain about every aspect of Sword and Shield story and how poorly written it is.
Oh, I know Sword and Shield story is awful, which is why I'm gonna be, like, just fucking skipping most of it.
It's the undefeated champion, Leon. Is that the undefeated champion, Leon? That looks like the undefeated
I've
champion,
heard
Leon.
the memes. I'm not ready for the undefeated champion, Leon. Oh!
He's a
Here's
huge
Leon, your
Galvantula, my
undefeated
beloved.
champion.
I want a picture of Galvantula, my beloved. How do I take a picture again?
He does a
Let's see.
pose that apparently nobody has ever done before.
Yeah,
It's a
a
sideways
power
peace
pose.
sign with his thumb out. Holy shit, groundbreaking.
Galvantula, my beloved.
Yeah, but you don't understand. He's an undefeated champion.
Let's be honest, if you actually went up against Leon with Raihan's team, you could probably beat him.
Potentially. It wouldn't totally shock me at all.
Oh, I can find Chero in here?
Hey,
Yep, I 100% believe that, Umami. That checks out.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
There's like a secret manhole somewhere in here.
I enjoy Sword and Shield as games. I just hate the story and think it's terrible.
See, I
Yeah.
just want to get... I've heard there's so much fun stuff with one. I own both the DLCs, so we'll be able to go through that.
Yeah,
And I've
DLCs
heard
are great.
It's just a fun
is-
game for friends.
Yeah, it's a
It
fun
is
time.
better. Like, besides the story, it's better than most people give it credit for.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
I think that it got a lot of flack that was deserved, but I also think it got like equally as much flack that was undeserved.
Yeah. I have been spoiled on the story. This won't be completely blind story-wise, but the story's shit.
You know who the main villain is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I won't have to hide that and can complain freely about how much I hate him as a villain. For one thing,
Chero!
the first time I saw him, I knew he was the villain. And everyone is like, who said it? Ryan at one point was like, oh yeah, him being the twist villain made no sense. Like, it just comes out of nowhere that you can't even predict it. And I was like, yeah, I
Here's the
predicted
thing.
it literally the second I saw him.
Like,
Yeah,
you
same.
know he's the twist villain, which is boring. Like, I don't even care. He's like a fine villain. Whatever. I'm bored. Give me something new. I want
Listen,
I'll
something
say it
else.
though. Better villain
Just
than
because it's
Lysander.
predictable doesn't make it bad. If it's predictable because it's well set up, you know, you wouldn't want something that's unpredictable, but unpredictable because it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah.
Problem is the execution, once he's fully revealed as the villain, gives his plan and tries to execute it, is so poorly written, and it's I just ugh.
Although he is definitely a better villain than Lysander.
That's literally crossing a bar that's underground.
Yep. Lysander, my detested.
Lysander and Team Flare give us gender such a bad name.
Hey, Chero's dad's here now. Hey, Craig.
It's my dad.
Hold on, let's go speak to Craig.
You're my dad. My dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Where's Craig?
Thank you, Felipe. Thank you. I also think that Leon should have been involved with Rose. I've said that since I finished the game, that I think it would have been so much more interesting to have Leon actually be
Oh,
cahoots with
100%.
Rose.
Craig? Craig? Where are you at, Craig? Craig?
Craig! Come here, Craig!
Chero,
Parents
where's your
want
dad
to write
hanging
to
out
my
at?
tell about you.
My dad's just doing his thing. Leave him alone. Jeez.
I want to talk to him. I have business deals to propose.
I can't leave him alone. He is your dad.
No, where is
He's
he?
my dad. He's my dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
I haven't gotten that feather yet.
Like, this is the man that is part of the reason that Chero himself exists today. How can I not want to?
The
meet
only
him?
reason I exist today is because I am here. That's why.
You chose
No one
to
else.
be born.
I chose to be born.
A lot of us didn't choose to be born, and we were given this fate. Chero chose.
Yeah.
I wasn't born, but here I am.
My God.
Chero said, "I shall be born," and God went, "All right, bet."
Let
now
there
look
be
here.
Chero.
Yeah, let there be Chero.
Oh, that's the thing, Mommy. I'm not surprised about that because it makes
Damn it.
so much goddamn sense. Especially with the whole, like, what is it, sponsorship thing? And them being so close-knit. It makes sense to have Leon be in cahoots somehow, where either he's corrupt or has been manipulated.
I feel like
And
for how they,
also would have
from
given
what
Hop
I've
an
heard,
actual character development.
from what I've heard, for how they carry Leon in the story, I feel like it would have to be manipulated. But still, that would be great. Like, he just get tricked into doing this shit. And at the end, he's like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
And
oh,
then,
shit, oh,
like,
fuck.
has to contend with his little brother who's incredibly disappointed in him. But
Yeah.
my idea is that he's, like, the whole idea of public image and celebrity, where we find out behind the scenes that he's super fucking corrupt.
That would also be cool, but I feel like they'd have to change a lot about how they write his character to make that work.
Fair.
I am.
And it might be a little bit too broad for... I mean, no, it's not too broad for Pokemon because they had fucking N.
Yeah.
And N's, like,
Yeah.
N's backstory is super fucked up.
Yeah.
Where he's been
And had a
manipulated since he
super
was a
complex and
child.
fucked up backstory.
Rose,
Yeah.
oh, the energy supply of Galar will run out in 3,000 years. We gotta get on that shit right the fuck now.
Look, I think that the justification, or like having a villain that is focused around like energy crises and stuff, and like I think specifically ones that are focused around like climate change and stuff, I think those could make for really interesting villains. But like nobody does them correctly.
Mm-hmm. I forget.
Because like
there's
honestly, a villain that's like oh shit, like we need to solve this this big issue that's coming up because otherwise the world's gonna have no energy. I think that makes for an interesting idea, and he just goes and does it any means necessary. But like, it's just not executed well.
I like the idea of a villain who's fucked up but with good intentions.
Yeah,
I find that very interesting. Rose is not that.
Rose is just a villain that like doesn't do anything villainous until the final act, and even then, it's not really even that villainous.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of dumb.
Yeah. And yeah, I kind of agree with that, Umami. I think it should have been more emphasis on this is what it's all been leading to. We have to do this, and like minor disappointment on Hop's end that he lost, but it should have been more focused on his pride that he, one, gave a good fight, and two, that his best friend, even if he lost, his best friend is going on to possibly win it all.
Yeah. Needed, with Rose, we needed him to start out as somebody who you feel like is good. And instead of just at the end randomly switching to him being evil, we needed like a slow descent into us like slowly seeing him show more and more of his evilness.
Yeah, like you only really get it with like slightly to a degree with Oleana, not even Rose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Oleana makes for a more interesting villain than Rose does.
Yeah, she's manipulated.
Like very slightly, obviously, but I think that she does.
Like Hop, you're okay, I guess. I literally do not care if you want to be the champion. Yeah. From what I've heard, I'm not gonna like Hop.
I like Hop.
I didn't like How. I probably won't like Hop.
Well, then you won't like Hop. I liked How.
Yeah, I didn't. I prefer the rivals that are actually assholes.
I don't really. I'm not against them. I just like the rivals that are kind of like usually one step ahead of you, but like not assholes about it. Just kind of like, oh yeah, hi. Like, oh yeah, I just beat that gym. Have you fought
I
it yet?
don't-
Oh well, I know that you're gonna do great.
The
if
worst
if I'm gonna call you my rival, I want an active reason to be against you.
Like, that's the biggest issue with what Let's Go changes, is that Trace is such a uninteresting rival who's literally just there to be like, hi, I'm your rival, want a battle? Like, you don't give a single shit about him, and he's so boring, and then he literally has to ask you to cut in front of you so that he can be the champion at the end.
I want
It's
Hop
so
to
dumb.
constantly get more depressed every time you beat him. What the fuck?
I mean, that is kind of what happens.
You just want like
if
Hop to
Hop is super
spiral
depressed
into
at the
a
end until
deep depression.
Yeah, Hop is really depressed at the end until after your final battle in the post game, and then him becoming Sonya's assistant. Like, he's really depressed before that because he's like, wow, I really suck and I didn't live up to my brother's legacy.
I think it's really interesting, honestly. I liked it. I thought they could have executed it a lot better. But what I did genuinely like about Hop and thought was interesting was the fact that Hop would constantly change up his team whenever he lost to you. Like, he would keep his starter and stuff, but like he would get rid. Like, at one point, he gets rid of his sheep that he's had since the beginning of the game. He just like throws it in the box and you never see it again because he's like, oh shit, this thing fucking sucks now, and I need better Pokemon. I thought that was really interesting.
I thought he used Double until the end.
No, he gets rid of Double like halfway through.
Okay, let's save. And speaking of Sword and Shield, let's go play some.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
And I said let's finish this, but we'll finish it next time. I'm gonna go on BRB real quick. I can't have my capture card in and do other emulations at the same time, so I gotta get my capture card plugged in and shit, so one moment.